Oh, you are something special. Into the shopping spree. 'Cause I'm so into you. Take off. Hands off. Tell the soul that I'm going too fast. I just wanna do the dash. Tell that don't crash. So fast, hope I don't crash. Hands off, yeah. Here we go, gotta get some baby.
get on the way. Let's go. There you go.
All right. And check me out, guys, on Fed 1811 as you guys start cases. If you guys like true crime, go check out that channel. I cover everything from hip-hop cases to serial murders to terrorism cases to murder cases like O.J. Simpson, etc. Pretty much. And right now I'm covering the La Cosa Nostra, the Mafia. So pretty much with crime, guys, anything, I'm diversified. We cover it. And go check it out, Fed 1811. I also got it on Anchor, so if you guys want to listen to it on Spotify or Apple, it's over there. Also, go get my book, Why Women Deserve Less, and hardcover, paperback, Audible, and Kindle. Any way you guys like to consume your books, go and check it out. Amazon bestseller.
Hell no.
It's an Amazon bestseller, so go check it out, guys. And then also, go ahead, Chris.
Yes, ladies, dear me, Nancy Parkson. Ladies, please don't book hotels or flights before I confirm with you because, once again, it's not a confirmation if anyone on our team hits you up. It's a confirmation through me, okay? So make sure, ladies, do not book anything. Make sure you confirm through me, and let's make it happen.
All right. Ladies on the panel, welcome. It's Friday.
Hi.
If you don't mind, give us your name, your age, what you do for a living, dating status, and if you want to, of course,
Your body count.
we're going to start right here. Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm Annalie. I'm 20 years old. I do OnlyFans. Add me at FratBabe6. And my highest education is high school. And I'm taken.
There you go.
How long have you been together?
A year, almost a year and a half.
Okay. Wait.
She came on before.
Okay. All right.
You don't remember me?
No.
You want me to be honest? No.
He don't. Yo, Chris, even then you don't know sometimes.
Facts. Okay. Where are you from?
Key West.
Where are you from, Richard? Sorry?
Key West.
Key West. Okay.
Bulldogs, goddamn.
Yeah, Key West. All right.
What about you?
My name is Jill McClellan, and I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. Went to ASU. I'm a Virgo.
Okay. How old are you?
Like 36. 36
Like
years young.
36?
Whoa.
Okay. Okay.
I'm.
So you have a bachelor's degree? You have a bachelor's degree from
Yeah.
ASU?
Yes, I got a bachelor's degree in elementary education.
Okay. All right. What do you do for a profession?
Well, I'm kind of I'm stripping, but I've been doing it for a long time.
She belongs to the streets.
I'm transitioning. I have a podcast that I'm starting. It's called Jill's Thrills, but I'm
Okay.
trying to transition because, strippers have a shelf life,
Gotcha. Okay. So,
Wait, are you serious? You strip for
I
real?
mean, no, actually, you could do it till you're 50. There's girls that are almost 50 that look great, but I have to think about, the long term,
okay. So, just so I understand, how do I pronounce your name again? Joe?
The last name, Jill.
Oh, Jill. Okay.
I say it with a weird accent. Everyone's...
Okay, it sounded like Joe at first.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like my dad's from Boston, so I don't say the I guess.
Like the city?
Yeah,
What
my dad's from Boston, so I say Joe.
What part of Boston?
Needham.
Oh, okay. That's right outside the city. All right. So, Jill, 36, you're from Phoenix. You're a dancer, BA, bachelor's degree in elementary education from ASU.
ASU.
And then what's your relationship status?
So I've been with the love of my life for 7 years. We're on that 7-year itch. It's coming up.
Okay.
I'm feeling it, but I love him.
Okay. So, y'all been together for 7 years.
That's good.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. What about you?
Hi, my name is Nashley. I'm 18. I'm actually in my senior year right now.
Okay.
I'm about to graduate soon.
Nice.
I'm planning on going to college in Los Angeles for acting.
Okay. Where are you originally from?
Here in Miami.
Okay, Miami. And then you're a full-time student, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you're about to graduate high school, and then congrats on that. And then
Thank you,
what's
thank
your
you.
status?
I'm single. I'm
Okay.
young,
Okay.
so I'm just having fun.
All right. What about you?
She belongs to the
Hi, my name is Ashley Foe. I'm from Akron, Ohio. You know LeBron James?
LeBron
Don't
James.
Wait, you know LeBron?
No, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Okay. So, how old are you?
I'm 35 today, May 12th.
All right, happy birthday.
Today's her birthday.
Okay, and then where are you originally from?
I'm from Ohio,
Akron, you said, right?
Akron, Ohio.
Okay. And then what is your profession?
I work on OnlyFans. Hit me up on Asher Marie,
What's your highest education level completed?
high school.
Okay. And then, what's your relationship status?
7 years I've been with my man.
Okay, cool.
Are you guys friends?
We're all
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
all
very
three
much
months.
7 year streak. 1, 2.
Okay.
The grannies.
I know
Okay.
this dress ain't helping. Shit.
Okay.
Oh,
Are you married to your guys, by the way?
No.
You two?
No.
No? Okay. All right, what about you?
Hi, my name is Camila. I'm Cuban. I'm 22. And
Where you from?
I'm Cuban. I just
Like,
said
are
it.
you from Cuba or are you from
Yeah,
Miami?
I was born there. Born and raised.
Okay, when'd you come
And
to
then
Miami?
when I was like 14, I'm 22 now.
So you went to high school here in Miami?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like, what else?
What do you do for work?
Well, I do OnlyFans.
is this just the OnlyFans?
and I like dance sometimes, and I'm a bartender sometimes. You know, I have my own schedule.
So when you say dance, do you mean like stripping?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, tell me you're in Miami, but don't tell me that you're in Miami. Okay.
Yeah,
There we go.
So I work whenever I want, basically. So
All right.
yeah.
What's your
it's
highest
good.
education level completed?
Well, I'm in college right now.
In
I'm
college?
starting next month.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you majoring in?
Business administration.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then what's your relationship status?
I was just taken last month. So
Does that mean you're single now?
no. I started dating someone last month. So.
Okay, so it's official.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
yeah.
Nice.
Basically.
Cool. Awesome.
Cool. What about you?
Hello, my name is Anastasia. I'm from Moscow, from Russia.
Mother Russia.
How old are you?
I'm 24 years old.
Okay.
I'm here in America first time, and I'm here just 4 weeks.
Okay. What do you do for work?
I'm yoga teacher and fashion designer
Okay.
of my brand.
Okay.
And
highest education level completed?
I finished college, but it's in Russia. Doesn't count here.
Doesn't count,
I
yeah.
guess.
Okay. But you have a degree in Russia.
Yes.
What'd you go to school for?
Economist.
Okay. All right. And then what's your relationship status?
For 4 years, I was in a relationship with American guy. He Navy SEAL.
Okay.
And we have a difficult time now, and we kind of don't know what to do.
Okay. So are you guys? All right. So you guys are not together anymore.
Yes, kind of. But he trying to come back, but I'm upset.
All right. So you guys are somewhat together, but not really.
Not really now, yes.
Okay.
But we was engaged.
Okay.
Yes, very serious.
You were engaged. Okay.
May I ask why you guys are fighting right now?
Because
He cheat on you?
no, he very jealous.
Oh. Very jealous?
Yes.
Oh.
And control, and because I think hard past, he have some kind of
Trauma?
trauma, maybe, I don't know.
Who hurt him?
Well, how is he controlling in particular? What does he do that's controlling?
Kind of like he have to go to Texas at his home to do something, and he always call me by video call. And when I sleep in next day, I wake up and he tell me, "Oh, I see your card. You go to taxi at 5:30 in the morning." And say, "No, I don't. I was sleeping." And he, "No, you lie, but I didn't do anything." And I'm like,
So how did the charge get there then?
it just maybe some mistake but I don't know.
Okay.
It's just strange.
Do you go to clubs or anything like that?
No.
Not the cap. Wait, how old are you?
24.
Interesting. Okay. What about you?
My name's Ruthie. I'm originally from Miami.
How old are you?
18.
Okay.
I haven't graduated high school yet. I'm in my senior year. My occupation for work is I work at a tax firm and financial accounting. And I just my main job is to help assist clients and stuff and make sure that their needs are taken care of.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's your status?
I'm single.
Okay. Cool. What about you?
Hi, my name is Beverly.
What is it?
Hey.
Beverly Hills.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
29?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
where are you from?
I'm from Fort Lauderdale, 954.
Cool.
Hey.
What do you do for work?
I work for a major credit company that I will not
It's fine.
say, yeah.
It's fine. So you work for a credit card company. And then what's your highest education level?
My AA in criminal justice.
Okay. And then what's your relationship status?
Single.
All right. Cool.
Brinko.
What about you?
Hi, I'm Lindsay. I'm from Akron, Ohio. I live in Phoenix, but I'm a licensed massage therapist.
Okay. How old
And
are
I
you?
dance.
How old
I
are
don't mix the two. 34.
Okay, so you're 34.
Yeah,
You're
it's crazy.
originally from Phoenix. Massage
Akron,
therapist. Okay.
Yeah. And
And you also dance too?
yeah, and I do some bartending, and I'm studying to be like a realtor soon. So.
Okay. And so highest education level completed is high school, college?
Associates.
Associates in?
Yeah. Massage.
Oh, okay. All right. So to get your cert, okay.
Yeah.
And then what's your relationship status?
I'm not married, so I guess I'm single.
Okay. So you're not in a relationship with anyone at all, even casual, not even.
I mean, I own it. Kind of always have something around, but.
She belongs to the street. Well, she's honest about it.
She's gonna have to answer to someone when
I
she
always
gets
say no
home.
girl's ever single, really. They always have something.
Yeah. I agree. I'm trying
They're
not to be
always
too
casually
honest.
seeing somebody. They're never
That's
really
not news
single.
to your dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're in a relationship.
Okay, but single, I guess, because it's nothing is serious. All right. What about you?
Okay, hi, my name is Star.
I'm sorry. What is it?
Star.
Star. Okay. Is that your government name?
Yes.
Okay. All right. How old are you?
Welcome back.
Hi. You say what?
How old are you?
I'm 31.
Okay. Where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Ah, okay. I think I remember you. All right. And
You're in the same spot last time.
Literally.
what do you do for work?
I am an actress and a model.
Okay.
You been in Vogue? Then no.
What's your highest education level completed?
I went to college.
All right. You got a bachelor's degree?
Bachelor's.
Okay. In?
Psychology.
Okay. Where'd you go to get your bachelor's?
East Carolina University.
All right. And then what's your relationship status?
Single.
Still single.
Dating.
Wait, did she?
Wait, fresh no
Did she have a guy last
I
time?
had a vibe.
Fresh no vibe.
Oh, she had a vibe
Still
last
the
time.
same vibe.
AKA single.
Okay. All right. Interesting. All right. Cool. All right then. So
It's a supporter Friday.
yeah, it's Friday, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and field your questions in for today's show. But I guess before I do, we'll hit it with the yeah. All right. So ladies, because who here has never been on before? Okay, only 2 of you guys have been on before. Cool. So what did you hear? And we'll start with I guess either here or here, whoever wants to go first. What did you hear prior to coming on the show? And what are some questions you might have had coming into the show?
Like you saw a clip, saw a video.
Yeah. What were you told before you came on?
Your friends direct
If any, it could be positive, negative. Don't worry, we're not going to get mad and.
I heard that they roast you here.
I was told by my best friend right
Yeah,
here
Lindsay
since
dragged me
16.
here. She knew that I was going to act like a fool on live television.
Hold on. Let's have a little bit of order here. Who wants to go first? You want to go first?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
So my best friend here, since we were 16 years old, I'm 35 now. Her brother actually kept telling us, please go on that show if you guys go on vacation on Miami. I was like, okay, we'll try it out. We'll message them, see if we make it on there. So we did, and we're here now, and I'm really excited.
All right. You didn't hear anything did you hear anything when you told your friends oh yeah, we're going on here? Did they tell you anything no, don't do it or?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
what'd they say?
Well, Adam, her brother, is always saying watch what you say on there, and I was like, well, I'm gonna be myself, as long as I'm not disrespectful. I think I'm cool.
Okay. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else have?
I do. I tried to warn him. I told him to watch the shows. I told him, but
I don't think you should really watch though.
Yeah, because you get scared.
I'm not gonna watch the show.
I think it's better naked in the eye.
Okay. So you kind of knew what it was, and you told her about it.
Yeah.
And then you heard. Girls get roasted on here, but you're like, hey, as long as I'm not disrespectful, I'll be fine. Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
What about you? What you hear about it before?
I actually watched this show myself.
So you're familiar.
Yes.
Okay.
Excuse me. Okay.
Do you have any questions coming in?
I do. I have a couple, but
You got
I
a
want to
couple?
see the vibe for tonight because I would like some clarification.
On what questions?
Oh, several.
Goddamn.
I know, but that's the thing. I want to fill out the vibe first. I can't just jump in and start asking all my questions.
All right, give us just one. Do you dabble in the dark?
What?
That was Chris.
Dabble in the dark?
No. Actually, I want to wait on them.
Oh, you brought notes?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good.
Write down my notes.
I almost wanted to do that.
Okay. What about you? What did you hear prior to coming on? Good or bad is cool.
No, I think you guys are great. I haven't heard about you guys from anybody. I just saw you guys popping up on TikTok, and I've seen you guys for the last year, and I don't really have any questions. I just think you guys are great, and I just think you guys really speak the truth about how women in society are today and how men are trying to be demasculated, and I think there's a whole big plot behind that.
Yeah, facts.
Oh, she's woke, man. She's 18 too.
Okay. What about you? You can keep it real.
Mother Russia.
Whether you heard of us, you didn't hear of us,
Never
bad
hear
things, it's okay.
anything, and I didn't watch any show. I'm just. I think I see something from TikTok, and it's actually Russian translated by your little cats. And yes, I see something, but I didn't know that it will be this one. I'm
Oh,
just
wow.
like,
Oh shit, spy! You see the future.
Yeah,
You see something.
I did see that someone had been translating our stuff in Russian.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
She's a future KBG.
Yeah.
Motivation,
KGB.
some pages from Instagram.
Okay.
Cool.
Yes.
All right. Cool. What about you? What'd you hear, if anything?
Me, I heard about this show that they roast you.
Okay.
That you gotta be careful because like three of my friends were like, "Oh, are you sure?" Because they're gonna bully you. Like they're literally like roast you. Like you know. And I was like, "Oh my god!" And I was like 3 minutes away from here, and I was like, "Oh my god, should I go back home?"
I don't like that.
Like I don't wanna feel
So
like
your
I'm
friend
in
scared you.
like I'm in high school again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, go Jamaica.
You got roasted in high school too?
Oh my god, girl.
Yes.
That's so crazy. Like,
Just a little bit. That's
Just a
crazy
little bit.
because I started like blowing up when I was like 19. Because you know, in high school, it was not it. You know,
Yeah,
it was
I know.
not.
So you were the ugly duckling?
I was not ugly ever, but you know what I mean. Like I was super skinny, and like you know, I didn't. Obviously, I didn't know how to do my makeup, so I had like a big forehead. Well, I still have a big forehead.
That's what that
There's no
counts for.
surgery because there's no surgery for that,
Right.
sadly. But yeah, I know how to like do my makeup. And, you know what I mean?
all right. So your friends tried to scare you, and you decided. What made you say, you know what, I'm going to do it anyway?
Because you know, I was excited. You know, I love cameras. Anyways, even if it's good or bad, I love cameras. You know, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? Like I love cameras. You can roast me all you want. Like you know.
She has so much charisma. I love it. Like it's amazing.
Right.
She on camera.
What about? Well, you went already. What about
Yes.
you? What'd you hear, if anything?
Yeah, mostly bad. Be careful. You know, be careful. You know, be careful what you say. This and that. I'm like, damn. Well, but what made me just come here anyway is like, you know, the opportunity came. And, you know, I'm a type of person that just goes with the flow, and I was like, you know what? If this is what's coming up to me right now, then fuck it, let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. What about you?
I make decisions without really thinking about them. I didn't want to overthink it, and now I'm just like, what am I doing?
What made you say, what am I doing?
Well, I'm totally out of my element, but I like to do that because that's how you grow. But like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here, dude. Are you allowed to say that? Should I say I'm a grandma?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. Wow.
I can't look at the comments because they're gonna piss me off.
Oh, okay. So the comments is what has you kind of wondering.
I just don't understand why people have to be so mean, dude.
It's just the real
No
world.
one says anything to your
It's the
face.
real world. You get what you put out.
So,
Hurt people.
So question. So I guess what has you questioning it is reading the comments. That's what has.
It's hard. It's like I'm trying not to look at it. I'm not supposed to look at those.
Right. Yeah, but
well,
that's
when they tell you no, you have to.
But that's what in particular has you, I guess, questioning it. The comments.
You know, as a human being, like we want to do what we're comfortable in, and this I have no experience in this,
okay.
So I'm totally out of my element, and I don't even know.
Yeah, somebody said, "Suck it up, Buttercup."
I'm on here. You're not on here. Like it takes a lot. It takes a lot to come out here, expose yourself, be vulnerable, be open to like naked.
Oh my God!
You did mention earlier that you wanted to do a podcast.
I have a podcast.
You already have one.
Yeah, it's on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple. I don't know, Lizzie, you do it with
would
me.
it be fair to say that, like, I mean, it just kind of comes with the territory?
It's not video.
I understand, but I mean, whether it's video or just audio, would it be fair to say that criticism is always going to be coming your way if you're an entertainer of any kind?
I mean, if you don't have criticism, you're not doing it right. It doesn't matter how good you are at anything if you don't have people that love you, hate you.
Yeah, so why are you worried about the comments?
I told my boyfriend about it. He's like, I said, I'm going on a podcast. It's kind of like a she-woman haters man's club thing. You know, and he's like, he's like, why are you walking into that? Like why are you doing that? I don't know. I had to call Lizzie and ask her. Like, but I want to grow. I want to. You know what? You have to get out of your element.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, I mean, they're making fun of you in the chat. They make fun of us too. But I would say, like, for someone,
I am about to fall asleep. I'm hungover as shit. We drink a gallon of Patron.
Yeah.
Me
This
and
is my
Ashley,
birthday.
we drink a gallon of Patron in the past 48 hours, and she's trying to get me on this stuff. Man.
okay, I understand that. But what I'm trying to say is that given the realm that you're in, I mean, criticism is just kind of a part of it. Like, we've survived a bunch of backlash.
No one's gonna say that to my face.
In my
no, I'm saying
she made the comments.
Yeah, I think you. Yeah, but I know she made the comments. But I'm saying, like, you shouldn't let it bother you.
It doesn't bother me because the thing is,
Quite
people
does you.
they make these comments behind a computer. They don't say it to your face.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's social media.
You just said the opposite earlier.
But you're
it's
mentioning
okay.
how it bothers you.
Yeah.
No, I just don't understand why people do it. Like, I just don't understand. Like, hurt people, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Well,
right.
Sometimes.
If you want to grow the pod, you're gonna have to get thicker skin and not care what people think. That's my best advice I can give.
It's called Jill Sterl's. Listen to it. We're fucking embarrassing.
And she came on there too, like why?
Okay. All right.
You have nothing to lose.
All right. What about you? Prior to you coming on, I guess because you had been on before, what'd you hear, if anything, good, bad, any questions that you had?
Everybody just told me to watch my mouth and to just listen, and
They warned you?
that it was just for like good publicity.
All right. Fair enough. Does anybody have any questions before I go to the chats?
No, sir.
Let's rock.
All right. And then what about you? I missed you. What'd you hear prior to coming on when you had the vibe?
I don't think I heard anything. More so, I just saw you guys coming up on my feed, and I saw my friend getting bussed out and kicked out. And I was like,
Oh, really? You kicked someone your friend?
yes.
Do you recall kicked out? Like,
yeah.
Do you remember what the situation was?
Yeah, what's the scenario?
It was somebody was coming at a homegirl for something she did, saying, "Oh, you fuck so and so."
With academics?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Which girl was that? So we kicked her out to like avoid a fight.
I think she might have like released herself. I don't know.
She let it all go.
It was a thing.
Okay. All right. I don't. Oh, okay. All right. That's fine. We'll move on.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. So we'll hit some of these questions here, guys. So guys, hopefully we have some good ones here. All right, Wyatt, ladies, have you ever snitched on a girl you were once cool with and told her man about her past? Oh, that's a good one. So, in other words, have you ever, like, let's say you had a friend that was very promiscuous, etc., and you knew she was promiscuous, but her guy didn't. Have you ever exposed her for her past to the man? We'll start here, then work our way.
No, definitely not.
Never? Okay.
No.
What about you?
No, I just don't think I would do that.
No? Okay.
No, because any girl who does that is because she wants her man. In my belief.
Okay.
I've been lucky enough to never be in that situation, but if I was, that man's knowing.
Okay. What about you?
No.
Never? Okay.
No.
I wouldn't, because if that, like, saying that doesn't get me anything in return, like money or anything like that, why would I do it, you know?
Okay.
There's no point.
I would never do that to my friend ever.
Okay. Even if she was, you wouldn't air her out.
As it's none of my business.
Okay.
Right.
What about you?
I wouldn't either. It's not my place.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, like, I have when I was in high school and young and immature and didn't think about what I did.
Okay.
But I think it was after she did that to me. But, you know, like.
Okay. Oh, so she had done it to you.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I was immature.
Okay. What about you? Have you ever?
No, it's not my relationship.
You guys are a liar.
All right. Fair. So then, let me ask this. Let me switch it up a little bit. Let's say it's a guy that you know that might be a friend, a brother, a relative, whatever it may be, and the girl that he was with was on some bullshit and you knew about it. Have you ever exposed in that situation? Start here.
Yeah, I'm probably say yeah.
You have?
Probably yeah.
Can you recall when it was? Okay.
Or who it was?
No.
All right. What about you?
Can you repeat the question?
Have you ever? Well, you did it before when it was a friend, but have you ever done it before where you knew the guy and you knew the girl, but the guy might have been a friend or someone you cared about, and you told them, hey man, this girl you probably don't want to deal with her. She's bad news.
I learned a long time ago to not get in the middle of that stuff, because if you're the messenger, it's your fault. Like, I do know about people that are shady to their partners, and it's not my place to get involved, I think.
All right. What about you?
Yeah, I have a guy friend, and I'm closer to him than I am to his girlfriend.
Okay.
And I knew that he was cheating on her and everything. Wait.
Okay.
Am I answering the question?
No, you're not. The question is, have you ever told your guy friend about a girl that he was dating that was for the streets?
No.
Never. Okay. So you did it the other way around.
The opposite.
Story. Okay. What about you?
Yeah.
Yes, I had a guy friend once, and he was actually dating one of my friends that I was no longer wanting to be a friend with anymore because she's kind of like trashy.
Okay.
So like I told him what's up. I said you need to get away from her, and he just never listened to me.
Okay. So technically it was a friend, but an ex-friend.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to deal with it anymore.
Okay. All right. What about you?
So no, I would not do those type of things because at the end of the day, I think they'll like
Even
go
if
back
it's like
together.
for a guy that you care about, a brother or a cousin,
I mean, I don't have no siblings, so I wouldn't know in that case.
cousin, a
but
friend, nothing.
No, because I don't know. It would have to be something like real bad.
She don't give a
Okay.
fuck.
All
Like,
right. All right. What about
Yeah.
you, Ms. Russia?
I never have this situation. But no,
What
I
about
don't
you?
remember.
Have you ever had it where a guy you know?
Yeah, my this guy that I kind of grew up with in school, we're kind of close, and one time he was dating this girl, and I did tell him about how she was just kind of interacting with another guy, and how I thought it was weird. You should watch out for this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did he take your advice?
Yeah, they sorted their things out, but I just still thought, you're my friend. I care for you.
All right.
You shouldn't be in
You
something.
let him know.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What about you?
So you said if I knew both of them, right?
Well, I mean, you don't necessarily. Yeah, I guess because you would know, or you don't necessarily have to know her personally, but maybe you knew her antics.
So that he was getting cheated on. So I do have a scenario where my girlfriend cheated on her boyfriend,
Okay.
which was also my guy friend.
Okay.
And I stepped up to her and was like, yo, get your shit together.
Okay, so you told her, you never went to him though?
No, I told her to go to him to let him know.
Okay, so you didn't go and tell. Okay.
No, of course
Which
not,
makes
because
sense.
it's not my business. But
Did she do
just
it?
like absolutely.
How did he react?
I mean, they broke up.
Oh, he broke up.
I know the end result, but
Yeah.
the thing is, it was just like
Nothing lasts forever.
Do you think if a girl cheats, a guy should break up with her immediately?
No.
Maybe not.
Yes, not for the reasons you say, or maybe it is for the reasons you
You
say.
gotta find evidence.
No,
Yes,
you
you gotta know what's going on before you do the
Let's
breakup.
make
as
a
a friend,
just so I get an idea here. Raise the hands at the panel, then we'll go back to you. Raise the hands on the panel if you think a guy should break up with his girl if he catches her cheating. Raise the hands. How many of you think? Nice and high.
Yes, catching.
1, 2,
If it's a
3,
committed
4,
relationship,
If he's
yeah.
a dick to her, then it doesn't count.
Yeah.
Like,
Cheating is cheating, and that's that.
Now,
if
they
you're in a
admit it,
healthy
though.
relationship and you cheat, it's wrong. If the guy beats you, I know people that do that. My friends,
That's a
they
big
could
step.
go
That's not
cheat.
me.
Why does cheating
That's
even
not the
mean?
question.
If you're,
That's the same
not the
question.
No, the question is,
It's
if a girl
circumstantial.
cheats, if the girl cheats, okay, should the guy break up with her? That's the question.
But like, what is cheating for
Yeah,
you?
circumstantial.
Like, what is
Yes,
cheating?
if
Cheating can
he
be
knows
texting.
about it, if he finds out about it, yes.
Depends.
It can be texting or like kissing or
What do you
like
think?
having
Giving
sex,
other men romantic attention.
romantic attention.
Doesn't have to be as
Just
far as
little
sex.
flirts. It could be flirting.
so let's
Yeah.
say you get a DM on Instagram and you respond or you're
Yeah, and you
flirting.
entertain that
Okay,
situation.
whoa.
Like with a heart emoji. That's not cheating.
Okay, okay, so that's fine. So you would not consider that cheating. So how many of you, again, now that you know, entertaining a man romantically for the potential of courtship, that's what we're using for the parameter of cheating here. If that happens, should the guy break up with the girl? Raise your hands if you agree. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so about half the panel. All right, cool. Going back to you. So you were saying,
If it's like intimate, sexual connection, like sending a "Hey, how are you?"
Okay.
and not getting back to him till like a week later,
okay,
that I can't consider that cheating.
okay. So it's got to be physical for you.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Definitely,
That's fine.
yeah.
That's your take on it. All right. And then what about shit? Where were we? What about you?
I don't think I've really had that situation, but I would, tell on a girl if I didn't like her, or if it was my brother, I would tell him.
Okay, so you would have to have some things in place. Either you don't like or know her, or you'd have to care about the male.
Yeah.
Okay, what about you?
I guess, okay, let's say if my friends ask me for advice, I'm going to be very honest. I'm probably not going to go to their person and say whatever because it's not my place or my business, but I will give my friend advice.
Okay, cool. All right, then. So, sorry, there's already almost 10,000 you guys in here on the platform. So what I'm going to do is, Chris, from this point forward, we're going to go 50 and up, right?
Yep.
All right, we're going to go 50 and up, guys. If you have a question.
And 20 up statements.
Yeah, statements, we'll read statements, but questions, it's going to be 50 and up. So, and this one came in before. Question for ladies, is there a guy you dated in the past you still think about to this day, or would you like to get back with if the opportunity presented itself.
Okay.
So, I guess we can make this one nice and simple.
Yeah, simple.
Ladies, so is there a guy you dated in the past you still think about till this day? Raise your hands if it's yes. Raise your hands if it's yes. Only 3.
Could we give a reason?
4. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm going to give you a chance to explain. Okay. Yeah, you said yes, and why? Go ahead.
He was the only guy that let me finger his butt.
Okay.
Oh my God!
All right.
No way.
Okay. What about you? Why do you still think about him to this day?
Me?
Yeah, you raised your
Well,
hand, right?
it's actually not a guy. It's a girl.
Okay. It was.
So I don't know if that counts.
It doesn't,
Okay.
but it's specifically
Because
guy.
I see her as a guy. You know.
She's a guy?
Well, she's a chick, but a guy. Or
Yeah.
Yo,
but
yo.
she acts like.
Wait, hold on. I'm just curious. What you said earlier, he's the only guy you put your finger in his butthole?
Hello? No, it wasn't ready. I'm ready for it though. Okay, I'm coming out now. Okay.
So your current guy,
I
you
wasn't
want
ready.
to do?
no, let me.
Have you ever had that done to you guys?
Then you was a
not allowed
man.
to wear. Yeah,
I'm not putting my finger in
Like,
there
oh,
either.
that's
my God,
crazy, bro.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Exit.
Okay, and then it was a girl, and then what about you?
Yeah, there is a guy that I did used to date that I do think about to this day, and it just kind of comes like I don't force it.
Why so?
I don't know. I guess it's because he was my first.
How he made you feel?
Okay, he took your virginity?
No.
Okay, all right. It was just your first boyfriend that you liked, or?
Yeah, and
Okay.
I cared a lot about him.
Okay. Well, why did it end up not working out?
If I'm gonna be completely honest, I
belongs to the streets.
no, no, but I was a crazy bitch, and I didn't know how to control my feelings, and I let that, and I
Did he break up with you, or did you break up with him?
He wanted to break up with me, but he wouldn't
Smart.
officially do it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, we're done. You don't want me. I don't want to waste your time.
So you're being emotionally erratic, and then why'd you break up with your guy, or why'd he break up with you?
He was too emotionally feminine, and then he sent out one of our sex tapes to one of his fucking whores in Snap.
What?
For
And then
free.
you broke up with him, or he broke up with you?
I left him.
Okay.
Like,
Interesting. And then who else raised their hand here? Someone else that had a guy that got away. Go ahead. Yeah. Why do you remember him?
I wasn't going to say got away. I was going to say more so when I see those characteristics come up in like a new potential person, it makes me think of, oh my God, it's reminding me of this person. Because,
what are those characteristics that make you think of him?
Consistently wanting to be like just, I don't know how to explain this. Just like always searching for like a new person, I guess.
Searching for
Like
a new
open
sexual partner?
relationship, yes, like open relationship, always looking for someone new, like it's just too much.
So is that, I mean, if you remember, it seems like it's kind of positive, but you're framing it as if it's negative. I'm confused.
No.
We're gonna say,
It's the characteristics. Like, I don't know what else.
Yeah, but there's a guy that you think about to this day.
You didn't say in a positive or negative way. You just said think about it.
So you're thinking about it from a negative. Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
think about it.
Okay, interesting. All right. Yeah, it stays toxic, boys. I guess they'll remember you when you're toxic. Black Expander, 20 bucks. Ladies, what do you think a man looking for marriage prefers? A woman that lives with her parents under their guidance, or a woman that is independent, lives by herself, and does her own thing? And why? This is a good question. It's actually a really good question. So I'll start with raising hands first.
I have a two-parter.
Okay, so how many of you think a guy's going to prefer, when he's looking for marriage, of course, not just to have sex, when he's looking for marriage, does a guy prefer a girl that lives with her parents under their guidance, or a girl that's independent and has her own place? So raise your hands if you think it's A, girl that lives with her parents is more attractive for marriage. Raise your hands. Okay?
It depends on the culture.
yeah, it depends on if,
In general with men. So,
I don't think they give a shit, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, it only cares to us
Ladies,
if
please
he
just
lives
follow the
with his
instructions.
mom.
Please just follow the instructions. This is raise your hands and you'll get a chance to explain here in a second. I just kind of want to get a barometer of the room. So raise your hands if you think if it's A, living with their parents. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And then the rest of you, I'm assuming, think it's the other way, independent. Raise your hands just for the independent, just so I can see it visually. Okay, so it's almost 50-50. Okay, so we'll start right here and tell us why you decided. I think you picked independent, right? Go ahead.
I said parents because if I guess if a man's looking for marriage, he would see that this person has guidance and they're not just out in the streets doing whatever. Or like sometimes a woman's out fending for themselves, they might get a little masculine.
Okay.
So,
all right. What about you?
Like me, I'm very independent, but I think guys, would prefer a woman. I mean, also, I wouldn't have to work that hard if I was living with family still. Sorry,
so you think it's men prefer parents?
Yeah.
Girl or parents?
Yeah.
And why do you say so?
Well, when you're independent, you might do a few things to make money. You're always on the go. They don't know where you're at, like who you're with, where you're
when
making
you say do things to make money, what do you mean specifically by that?
Hit the strip club. Yeah, if we're honest.
Okay, all right. Cool. What about you?
Yeah, I think guys would find it more attractive if you have...
Oh, no, sorry. I was asking for her, then you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. You.
So I say independent.
Independent? Okay, why do you think that?
Only because not every girl has the opportunity to stay with their parents. Like, there's like 5 of them in the house. Like the parents have to focus on the younger ones. Now it's just like, okay, like I took care of you. I showed you the steps on how to take care of a family, how to, like hold yourself into society, not necessarily like, go out there and like own everything.
So you think men would prefer, when it comes to marriage, a girl that's independent?
Yes, because at least he knows that this woman was ready to be out there to handle everything at the moment. Like, she's not dependent on someone in case something were to happen, and he needs to make sure that, like, his wife who's at home could hold it down while he's going somewhere to handle something that's maybe like last minute thing. And it's just like, okay, so you got this, and it's like, I got you. Like, go ahead, go handle what you need to handle. Instead of like, making sure she's accustomed to another environment because she was with her parents the entire time. Now she has to learn how to be with like a whole different human being, like getting to,
All right. What about you?
I think a guy would find it more attractive if a girl was living with her parents. I think when a girl is living with her parents instead of, being independent, it has a sort of innocence. And I know men love innocence because when you're under your parents, you're still under that authority, that guidance. You're not out, having the experience and stuff. If you're independent, you might have to experience some hard stuff. And, as a wife, men want women who can nurture. And if you kind of have bad experiences and trauma and stuff, you're going to kind of have that roughness sense kind of that man's supposed to have. So when the man comes home, he wants the woman to take care of him, nurture him back. That's just one of the main points I see.
Okay, cool. What about you?
I think independent for sure because if you have experience in your life, you became a human. You have your past and you grow like this. If you don't have anything, you just little girl, and I don't think it will be interesting.
Do you value experience in your partners? Do you want men that you date or deal with to have experience in life?
Yes.
Do you think men want experience in their women?
Yes. It doesn't mean sex experience. Just experience where you can talk and you feel equal.
Do you think men and women are equal?
Yes.
Really?
No, of course not in everything, but...
Especially in Russia?
But I think it's more interesting because for me it's more attractive like this.
Okay, but the question is, what do you think men find attractive when it comes to marriage? A girl that's independent or a girl that...
Independent.
So you still think it's independent?
Yes.
So do you think that men are attracted to the same things that women are attracted to?
Yes.
Okay, interesting. What about you?
So I said that with parents, but now I changed my opinion. I think independent because, just like an independent woman, it's like so attractive, like super like bossy, like she can do whatever she wants, she can handle her own things, like it's just, it looks better for me, If I
Do
see
you
a
think
girl,
men like bossy women?
well, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
I found guys that they love that.
Are those men that you find desirable?
Yeah.
Where are they now?
In their house. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm telling you, like, I feel like looking like bossy, that looks so attractive, like for men. I just feel that.
I couldn't tell with all the single boss babes out there, but hey.
Okay, so you think that independence is more attractive because men like boss babes?
Bossy, and they don't want like a childish girl that's always like asking her parents, "Oh, mom, this and that. Like, can I have some money or I don't know something." You know, a girl that handles her own things, like it's super good. It's beautiful.
Okay.
In every sense.
So if a man had two options, let's say he has a girl that's 21 that lives at home with her parents, right? And she doesn't work, versus a girl that's independent, has a job, lives by herself, that's 21, that might be a boss, as you say. You think he's going to go for the girl that's a boss that's 21 versus the girl that's at home with her parents?
Yeah, because
for a serious relationship?
Well, that means that at her young age, she can still handle it. So that means she has like potential. She has ambition. She knows what she wants.
Ambition?
She knows what she wants.
Do you think men care about that, though?
I've met some that they do.
Do you think a majority of men actually care about a woman's career and ambition?
They care about their body, mostly, but they also care about their ambitions. They do.
The guys that care about ambition.
They gotta have like a vision. They gotta have a plan.
I bet you that they're broke, right?
No, of course not. They want to like grow together,
right.
like as a team. You know what I mean?
All right. What about you? You also voted, I think, for independent, right?
I did, but I'm stuck in between.
Okay, if you had to pick one, what you think the majority of men would prefer? Remember, this is males for marriage and taking a woman seriously.
Right. So, I would think independent.
Why?
Because I'm actually like, if it was me, I would do everything what it takes to make that man happy, and I know I got it in me. That means cooking, cleaning, doing whatever for him to satisfy him.
But if you're independent and you make your own money and you have your own
I make my own money and I take care of my man also.
Is it really, I mean, let's be honest here. Are you going to be able to do it to the best of your ability when you have to work a job and you also have to deal with the home?
Oh, yes, I have before.
But are most women capable of doing that
Not
realistically
really.
at a high level?
Not many girls are.
Okay.
Not many women.
So you think men are still going to prefer an independent woman?
Yes, they want that. I think so. But not every woman is.
I'll go Queen.
All right. And the main reason you say you think it's yes because they want someone. What reasoning do you have that they prefer that independent woman? Why?
Because they think if someone's so independent, why wouldn't they be so independent with them in the relationship and keep it together?
Okay. All right. What about you?
Yeah, independent.
Why?
Like how she was saying about experience, a person that's been at home with their parents, they don't know about life. It doesn't need to be sexually. It's also just like about life, about getting out there. Imagine getting tied down to someone. Basically, like marriage is supposed to be, like that's it, right?
Let me ask you a question then. You said they don't know about life. Do you think a majority of men would prefer to show a girl an experience for the first time, or for that woman to have already had that experience prior to meeting him? What do you think is more attractive to men?
Wow, I guess it depends on the man. But if we're talking like men in general, then I guess most of them would like to show a girl a first time.
So why would you use that as your argument?
About experiencing her life?
You just said that experience, like men value experience, but then I asked you, would a man prefer to give that girl the experience for the first time with him, or her already have it? And you said it yourself, the man would prefer to give that girl that first experience.
Yeah, I guess I'm answering the question with a perspective of not, I guess, men in general see it that way.
I'm framed from the male perspective. That's what I'm asking.
Okay. Well, I guess.
Got it!
Can I ask?
Well, let her finish her thing. Please continue on.
Yeah. I still think independent, man. I still think independent.
Even though you just contradicted yourself.
I'm contradicting myself? About what? About the experience?
Okay, so you still think independent, cool. And it's because the woman has more life experiences, correct? As you said before?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Because in the male perspective, I feel like, yeah, they would want a girl that's staying home with their parents. I keep answering the question from my perspective.
And you want to be an actor?
So you're changing your mind now. It's not independent. It's the girl that lives with their parents.
Yeah.
Bro. Boom,
all right.
Hopefully you can remember your lines before you got to ask.
Okay. So now it's the parents. Okay, what about you? What do you think is more attractive? Independent girl that has her own spot, or the girl that's with her parents for marriage to a man?
I don't think guys give a fuck. I think it's, if you're hot, you treat them good, you make them a sandwich, you suck their balls, like, it doesn't matter. Why? It's different. Like, we're going to worry if a guy lives at home because we want to look at a provider. Yeah. Guys don't give a fuck. Who cares? Are they living at home because they're taking care of their parents? Is it necessity? Is it financial? Is it a culture thing? There's a fucking 10-part question.
But I'm saying given the option, right, for...
Virgo like that.
Okay. Given the option where you have two scenarios, you have the same girl in two different scenarios. In one situation, she's independent with her own job. In another situation, she's with her parents. What do you think a man would prefer?
So I think it just depends on the male and how his self-esteem is. Because if the guy has a weak self-esteem, he's going to want someone that's less than him. And if he's a strong man, he's going to want someone that's a smart, successful woman. And if you're in a relationship, you both should just try to do what you can.
So you think a man lacks self-esteem if he wants a girl that's less than him in your regards?
Well, you're asking me to, like, generalize, like, 3 billion people, like a man. Like it's a case-by-case basis. Who gives a fuck if you live at home with your mom? Like, do you treat him good? Are you, like, a good person? Are you honest?
I'm asking you, like, do men...
I don't know.
Do you think they would prefer the girl that's at home or the girl that's independent?
It just depends on the guy, and it depends on the girl. Like, it's not like, what do you think?
Choose one of them.
Men in general.
Just choose one.
Men are very similar.
Well, it depends on the age. Because, if it's an 18-year-old dude, like, I don't think it's really something that they think about. If it's a 30-year-old man, he's probably going to think about
it's marriage, so you would assume he's older, right? Let's presume he's in his 30s or 40s. It's marriage. It's something fairly more serious.
Long-term.
So it's more long-term. And he's picking a bride, and he has two options. Same girl, one situation with parents, one situation independent. Which do you think you'd prefer for marriage purposes?
I don't know. If the guy has a low self-esteem, he's going to want someone that can't take care of themselves. Hey, it's a fucking complex question, all right? I'm answering it. If he has a low self-esteem...
We understand. We're just making it easy for you. A or B?
Man, okay.
If you had to choose, just choose one.
Okay. I'm going to say...
Drum roll.
And I disagree with... while you think of that, I would disagree with the sentiment that, guys are low self-esteem if they want a girl that's less than them, because that doesn't make sense.
It's a generic question.
Well, do women in general want men that are taller than them?
How am I supposed to know?
I'm asking you a general question. Do women in general want men that are taller than them?
Yeah, so
yes or no?
I actually have a quick story about that.
Okay, please answer the question.
So yes or no, or B or A.
Do women prefer men that are taller than them in general?
I used to, until I realized that I care about personality.
Women in general. Do women in general prefer men that are taller than them? Yes or no?
Yes.
Do women in general prefer men that make more money than them?
Are you going to look me in the eye when you talk to me?
You're frustrated.
I just want you to connect with me.
No, it's not about connecting. It's about you're not paying attention to the question asked. So I'm asking you, do women in general want a man that makes more money than them? Yes or no?
Yes, because they want providers.
Okay. Do women in general want a man that's stronger than them?
Stronger?
Yes.
Yes.
Physically. Do women want a man that has more experience and more confidence and more ambition than themselves? Yes or no?
Yes.
So, can I make the argument that women have low self-esteem because they want a guy that's better than them in every regard?
Well, it's just like,
I sound stupid saying that, don't I?
Huh?
I sound stupid by saying a woman has low self-esteem for wanting these things out of a guy.
Well, it's different because you want the man to be a provider. Like, it goes back to our basics.
Well, see, you're missing what I did here. I don't know if you saw what I did. I basically flipped it on you. You try to say that men, right, have low self-esteem for wanting a girl that's less than them, but my argument is that women want men that are more than them. But we don't sit around and say women have low self-esteem for wanting a man that's better than them, but women go ahead and say men have low self-esteem for wanting a woman less than them.
It's a game that's fucked up. It doesn't have any rhyme or rhythm to it.
That doesn't mean it's low self-esteem. It's biology. Women want men that are superior to them, and men are okay with dating women that are inferior to them. That's just how it goes. That's biology.
Yeah,
don't look for their equal.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
So you can't say it's low self-esteem. It's biology.
Well, there's some dudes, they don't want to see their girlfriend or wife have a successful career or a personal life, because they're insecure about it. I know that personally. I know people personally, so...
I wouldn't argue that it's insecure. It's more along the lines of it doesn't really benefit men to be with a woman that's successful. It's problematic in general.
I guess if the dude doesn't want to work, it'd benefit to date someone that's successful.
But most women don't want that.
Well, no one wants to date someone that's not going to put in their fair share of effort.
Men are 100% okay dating a girl that doesn't work or doesn't put in a fair share.
Not my man. No.
You do realize
he has
that
a huge problem with me not working.
Okay, that's fine. That's your guy. But men in general typically don't mind if they pay the lion's share of the bills for women.
If they
Men have been
they're able
providers since the
to.
beginning of time, and they're designed to do it. Women aren't, however. That's why a woman's career is irrelevant to most men.
So
Yes.
you take care of your man?
We both put in a fair share of effort.
Half and half?
Well, I mean, yeah, some days I'm 80, he's 20. Some days I'm 60, he's 40. Like, you know, every
Who pays
day
the
or
majority of the bills?
You pay the bills, huh?
He pays the necessities.
There you go. So he pays all the
He's in a
significant bills.
position to where he's able to do that more than me. So
does that make you insecure for being, or low self-esteem for being with a guy that takes care of you?
Well, I mean, like, my time's gonna come, and I'm gonna make more money than him, and I'm gonna take care of him.
You missed the point.
I'm sorry. Like, fuck, man. I'm 2 days of hanging with these girls. I couldn't sleep for 2 days.
Okay.
That was sorry.
All right. Fantastic. And then what about you? What do you think is more? Wait. Did you give your answer? Independent or non-independent?
Okay, independent. I would go with the flow, like jury duty, like when you just want to get out of jury duty, and you just want to just agree.
Yeah, independent.
Well, you just said independent.
Yeah, that's what we're all saying. We all said
Agreeing with
independent.
everybody else.
Yeah.
Okay. And on what grounds do you say independent is more attractive?
I mean, no one wants to date someone that they have to take care of.
Okay. All right. What about you?
I say parents because she's got, like, she knows rules. She knows how to maintain a household. She is not out by herself, independent, getting herself into shit, meeting all these other people. She's at home, basically already being a wife, learning how to do so. So I say parents.
So, I mean, I'm surprised by these answers. I think I've always said it, but this gets proven more and more. I do the show. Like, women really don't know what men want. I mean, ladies, I'm amazed at half y'all said independent. Most guys, if it's marriage and courtship and a serious relationship, a guy's gonna 100% prefer a girl that comes from their parents.
And then some of these girls have boyfriends. And I'm like, bro, like, how are you making this work?
Like, that's not even a question. Like, see, the thing is that the reason why men prefer a girl that comes from their parents is they're less likely to do hoe shit, and they're more comfortable with male authority. If a girl lives under, her father, well, he can be rest assured to some degree that she respects men, right? Because she has a father involved in her situation. But if she's independent, running around doing her own thing, the probability of her getting into certain things or having certain undesirable experiences to men go up. You know, that's why do you think they say she belongs to the streets? Well, she's independent. She's out in the streets a lot. She belongs to the streets. So guys just don't find that attractive.
And she has nobody to hold her accountable.
That too.
She can hold herself accountable.
Right? That's highly unlikely.
I mean, I would argue most women are allergic to the word accountability.
Yeah.
As demonstrated a little bit a second ago here.
Yeah.
But somebody had something?
Me.
Yeah.
Okay. So, again, with the independent, a man wants, you're saying, like, a woman that's in their house, all that good stuff, blah, 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 right? She's home. She's comfortable. She's with her father. Yeah, her father is there as an authority figure for her, but she's not caring for her father like her mother's doing. She's not, like, grabbing all his laundry and cleaning it for him. She's still home. Her mom's probably teaching her how to do that for her own clothes. But if she's like, I don't feel like doing it today, her parents will do it for her because she's still home, right? So at least you know that this woman is, the thing is, obviously, you still have to go to her house and, like, see what kind of person she is outside her parents. Because it can't always be inside her. I understand men do want, an innocent female, all that good stuff. A girl could be at home. Once her parents knock on those pillows, she's out in the streets. How would they know? How would you know? All she says, I live home with my parents. I don't do anything. No, it's not even about landing. No, it's not about landing. You know what I'm saying. You know, my point is, like, don't you want a woman who knows how to handle everything outside of her parents?
It is more likely because her going out under her parents' authority means she has to come out at a certain time, and if she doesn't, where were you, honey? Why weren't you home? If she's independent, it's like, oh, what? Whenever I come home, I can just feel like.
All right, you know what? Because it's very difficult for you guys to understand this concept. So let me go into a dream world real fast, okay? So, is there a problem?
Just because we don't answer it the way you want to doesn't mean we don't understand the question.
I mean, you've not understood a couple of questions. You've had to have us reframe it.
Well, I mean, some things aren't just yes or no.
That's why I told you guys to watch the podcast.
Well, I'm telling you that men overwhelmingly that comes from their parents.
And that's what I said. There's some parents that don't even care. One out of all the 10 of us that raised my hand. And I said, you know.
When I came to you and I asked, you said independent, and you said it's because men don't want to sit there and provide for someone that can't do anything. That's quite literally what you said.
Well, yeah, after about 5-10 minutes of you arguing with me.
I was arguing.
I said guys don't care. And you're like, oh, really? Guys don't give a shit. Because do they really? Do you? Like, answer me. Do you? What's your opinion on a girl that lives with their parents or doesn't?
When it comes to marriage, men definitely care. If they're going to give a girl a last name, they do care.
But if they live at home, that doesn't mean that they're irresponsible and that it's independent.
We're not saying that. We're saying more than likely.
Men care about who they marry. They definitely do.
Yes, but what does that have to do with if you live with your family until you get married? That's pretty common.
Because a woman that comes from her parents is going to be more attractive. Yeah, it's going to be more attractive to the man than independent.
Yeah.
So anyway, going back to what I was saying, because I'm trying to make a point here with her. So here's the scenario, ladies, right? Okay? We're going to go into a dream scenario here. Let's say you're walking down the street, and in one scenario, you see a very strong-built man wearing a shirt that says independent, and he's walking with a bunch of grocery bags, and, you know, he's doing well. He's walking around, and it doesn't look like he really needs help. Are you going to stop him and say, hey, let me help you carry the groceries?
No.
No, right? Okay.
Because he's already independent.
Fantastic. Now, let's say you see an old lady walking down the street, and she's struggling. Bags are dropping, they're ripping, stuff's falling all over the place. She clearly can't hold all the bags. What are you going to do?
You're going to help her.
You're going to help her. Okay, it's fantastic. I love that y'all said that. Men operate the same way with women. When a woman runs around and says, I'm independent, what that basically says is, I'm independent of who? Men. Men don't run around when they're self-sufficient and say, I'm independent. That's asinine, because men have to provide. But when girls provide, they go ahead and say they're independent. So if you're independent, well, you don't really need me, so I'm going to go ahead and get with a girl that needs me.
Yeah, that needs me.
And then number two, right, on top of that, is going to bend to my frame and follow me, and I'm going to give her those first experiences, versus dealing with a girl that's independent that tends to be more masculine. That is why men prefer a girl that comes from her two parents versus an independent woman. Because when women are independent, they love to shout into the clouds that I'm independent and constantly remind you of that shit. Men don't do that. If we live by ourselves, you never heard me say, I'm independent. That's stupid. But women run around and say they're independent. And then you got to ask yourself, independent of who exactly? Of men.
But marriage is not about needing someone. Marriage is about like a good addition. It's not like I need someone, you know? It's like you came into my life, I did not need you, but you're a good addition. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like I don't need you. Tomorrow you're not here and I'm gonna be okay.
Really? You're saying that? Explain to me why women overwhelmingly, when they get married, prefer a man that makes 56% more money than they do, regardless of how much they make.
It depends on the girl, though.
Most women, on average, when polled, prefer a man that makes about 50% more money than they do. So that means if you meet a girl that makes $100,000, she wants a guy that makes $150,000. Minimum.
Yeah. But it's not like I need you. It's like, you look good with me, you know? You know what I mean?
The point I'm trying to make here is that the man has to be sufficient. The girl doesn't have to be. That's my point here.
No.
You're saying you don't need the guy to do something, but the reality is you still want it, especially when it comes to marriage.
I mean, it wouldn't be bad, but I don't need it. You know?
Okay, well, I don't need it.
Mentality.
Okay, by your argument, I don't need an independent woman. I prefer a girl that comes from her parents. See, the thing is, I'm telling you what men want. You guys are saying, well, it shouldn't be that way.
Where we get bored.
No. I never said it shouldn't be that way, but your question wasn't that she's claiming she's independent. You're saying that she's independent because she has her own home and she doesn't live at home.
Yeah.
Which is, what if it's, even though you're generalizing, which I understand, generally, he will still want the woman who lives at home. However, because she lives alone and can do all those things, does not mean she's not willing to bend the rules for you. Like, the moment you come in and you're just like, oh, so, you know, this is, it's just...
No, I get what you're saying. Like, if not, it's just like, okay, another one of these niggas.
That's not true, especially in today's world. 2020. Good in the nice neighborhood. Well, maybe not like sorry, people like this. Nowadays, there's not a lot of high-class men that you speak of, right? And we still need to live. It's still a two-income household.
Yeah. I mean, obviously,
That's the general.
I'm not knocking you for working, but what I am saying is that if given the choice, men would prefer a girl that comes from her parents versus being independent. That's just the truth. Like, men want women that aren't tainted. Men want innocence. Why do you think virgins are so valued to men? Why do you think men prefer younger women? They look for all these vitality signs that a woman is younger and more fertile.
Because they're so innocent, they never experienced anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You can definitely live at home with your parents and be a hoe. Like,
right?
Yeah.
That is true. However, the odds are in your favor. Because you have the authority figure.
It's less likely.
And you might get shamed for doing that.
It's less likely. So, like, if a girl lives at home with her parents, right, there's a lower likelihood that she's going to be
Most likely not to happen.
Yeah. Right?
There's
Is it
some
possible?
friends that don't care. It's very possible. Like, sneak out through the night.
Yeah, but again, like I said before, more the likely the girl that's independent doesn't have to sneak out.
Right.
She's going to be more likely
She's gonna be all over the place.
You know what happens when a girl lives by herself, bro? Guys come in and out. Yeah. Literally. Guys, she's by herself.
In and out.
It's like a restaurant.
The parent. I cannot see the connection with independent and family. You live with family, because if I will live with my family, I will be very far away from here, and it will be like I don't want to live like this. I want to progress. I want to see the world. I want to explore. But with relationship, I'm not independent. I want my man taking care of me.
But remember, your situation is not generally all women. We're just saying most women, if you had a choice to live at home or by yourself, what would a man want from that? Going with your parents.
Okay, girl go to university. She live without parents, and she also have her experience. It doesn't mean that she live with parents or with the parents divorced and they not live together. Have many situations, and this question is so strange.
Because men don't care about. See, the thing is that you're looking at it from a female lens. Because I remember asking you. You said what men are attracted to is the same as what women are attracted to. We're not attracted to the same things. You value experience, strength. I mean, you with Navy SEAL, right? What made him attractive? He obviously was able to train at a high level, elite military, have combat experience, can kill people, right? He obviously has leadership traits, has a clearance, etc. These are things that women value. You think men would want a girl to do these things?
No.
Okay, so clearly we're not attracted to the same things.
Yes.
A man's experiences make him stronger. A woman's experience a lot of times hurt her and causes trauma sometimes.
But I not live with my parents, but I'm not independent. Like, what's the connect with my parents? I left already, they divorced, and like...
I'm just telling you what men find more attractive. Men value innocence, men value youth, men value women that aren't promiscuous, and women that have less experience tend to have more of that. What I just
Okay,
stated.
maybe I just, my English not that good that I don't understand this question, but I think that you live with parents, and you live with family, like, and I didn't understand.
Because independent women do independent women things, which is a lot of the times act like hoes if we're going to be 1,000%.
It doesn't have to live with your
They go
parents.
to clubs, they get drink, they go out late at night, they're involved
If you don't have a parents,
around.
if you don't have a parents.
Yeah, if you don't have parents, you're going to be more likely to do these things. But when you live with parents, it's going to be harder because it's going to mitigate the risk. You have something?
There's parents that don't mind. They're open-minded.
Yeah, but the likelihood comes down if she lives with her parents. I'm not saying it's cool, I'm just saying it lowers the risk. Try to say something?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I think this is a good example. Like, I live with my parents, and if I want to soon, I can live, like, without. But I already have, like, it's not like living with your parents, you know, you're this little nun, and, like, you know, you're, like, you know, that you won't experience anything, but, like, the experience that we have, it's better because we're guided by our parents, and our parents are helping us do that innocence. Like, for example, the job I have good experiences where I'll go to business associations and sit with mayors and police and have conversations with them. My parents are, you know, they're allowing me to come here and film this podcast. My mom's in a hotel down there, you know, for my safety, you know, making sure I'm not going to do anything bad.
Ask
Yeah, go ahead.
real fast. How many of you come from different households? you have a different household?
Oh, no, I don't. Wait, not anymore.
No? Okay. Question. When did you start dancing?
26.
You were 26. Did you live with your parents at that time?
No.
Had you lived with your parents, do you think your father and your mother would have allowed you to strip?
I think they care. Like, it was 2008. The economy was going to shit. Shit was getting real.
Realistically speaking, in 2008 when you were 26 and you lived under your parents' household, do you think you would have been able to go to them and say, I want to start stripping, and them allow you to stay there?
Well, like, I'm an adult.
You think you would have allowed it?
They know I strip.
No, they know now. If you had lived under their household, do you think they would
As long as they paid my rent on the 1st of every month.
Avoiding the question.
No, hey, my family's different. Like, they don't care if I dance. They care if I'm
You think your
respectful.
father would have not cared if you said, I want to strip that?
I think they care if I'm a good person.
Nah.
Dude,
What about
whatever.
you?
You just, like, you can't hear other people's answers. Like, you have to open your
Because
mind.
you're avoiding it. It's very clear that you're
But
avoiding it.
because I'm not answering it the way you want me to answer it, that's my
It's not about
opinion.
that.
That's my truth.
It's
Like,
common sense. Most
I don't know
parents
the answer.
would not be okay with their daughter going out and being a stripper. So, you going out and moving out and being on your own facilitated you to get into a profession that most men will not find desirable. I'm not here to attack you. I'm just telling you the facts. Most men would not want to take a woman seriously that's involved in that world. Had you lived with your parents, it would have been more difficult for you to go into that profession. But since you were single on your own, you're able to go into it without anyone in your way. That's my point. When a woman lives with her parents, there's certain things that the parents stop them from doing that will preserve the woman's value. That's why men like women that come from their parents. 3 out of 1,000. Like, perfect. Seriously, like, if you guys, you said you're a dancer as well, you're a dancer, do you think your parents would have
my parents don't care.
Do you have a father?
Well, I didn't tell my parents, like, right off the
Your dad
bat.
told you to strip and he doesn't care?
Of course.
When you
Like,
broke the conversation to the first time, you didn't say a word?
my parents know what I do for work, and as long as they don't pay for my bills, they gotta be okay with it.
Okay.
They're like, okay, go ahead. I know it's temporary. Yeah, no, I don't.
Okay. So when you first went to your dad, you told him, I want to start dancing and get on OnlyFans. He was okay with that?
I didn't tell him I want to start dancing. I told him after I started.
Okay, what was his response?
It was, okay, somehow I saw it coming because, you know, you're very desperate, girl. Maybe.
I already know if you're responsible.
He don't care. I'm saying, like, he
doesn't
really
care now.
did not.
You're not going to do it.
No, he really didn't because he saw it coming.
Sure.
Since I was little, I was always like that.
That also says a lot that you said that you told him after the fact that you started.
Because I didn't know it was gonna go good. You know, what if I started and I didn't make no money, so why would I tell him?
But the fact that you didn't tell him already,
It's not like I hid it from him. I didn't tell him just because I didn't have time, not because I didn't want him to know.
If your dad said you can't go somewhere to take the car, but you told him after you went somewhere and took the car, you know you already did it, so it's just like might as well tell him.
But I wasn't hiding it from him. I was just trying to make some money first and like be proud of it. Look, I'm doing this and I'm making this and this and that. You know?
If your dad gives you exactly what it was you were doing, like details, you'd be like, nah, hell no.
My dad don't care.
Do you think you would have been able to do OnlyFans and dance when you lived under your
I could actually hide it at first.
Okay, so you would have not been able to do it openly.
Yeah, because I just would know that was the wrong thing to do. I just didn't want to tell him.
Okay, what about you? Would have you been able to do it under their household?
I did. My dad didn't like it, but he was like, all the cancer titles paid off, I guess.
So ladies, this is, and I don't mean to make you an example out of you guys, but what I'm trying to say is that parents a lot of times protect their daughters from doing undesirable things that will hurt their ability to find a man in the future. Stripping, pornography, OnlyFans, all this stuff hurts your chances of finding a suitable husband. You know what I mean? So that's why it's so good to be with parents and why men value that. Because your parents are the first line of defense of you tarnishing your ability to find a man. No guy wants to walk down an aisle, right, and marry a woman that he knows is involved in, you know, pornography, OnlyFans, being a stripper. Like, no guy wants that, man.
Those smash guys never take it serious.
Yeah, they might have sex with you. I mean, I don't want to be like an asshole, but have you guys ever asked yourselves why your guys haven't proposed to you?
It's a lifestyle.
Like, I don't mean to, like, be an asshole here, but think about it. Your guys been with you for 7 years, and he's been with you for 7 years. Why haven't they proposed to you?
Because of the lifestyle,
reasons.
the drinking, the OnlyFans, the stripping.
We don't want to combine our financial information. He's been in a bad divorce before. Like, we don't want government involved. I'm gonna have to actually start paying my student loans like more than I'm supposed to because like he has money and I don't. It's a complex situation. So who cares? Like he comes home to me every day. We're married. I like the fact that we're not married because I know that he comes home by choice.
That's cool, but I'm saying like. Ask yourself a question like if a guy's going with you for 7 years and hasn't committed, he doesn't have to get married to you.
He's not going to. I'm happy. I'm okay with that. Dude. I think when I was in my 20s, I cared. I don't care anymore. I just want someone that I love. They love me, and I'm happy.
That's fine if you can accept it. But all I'm trying to say is that your own life experience is validating what I'm saying. Men do care. And a woman coming from a household where her parents are there definitely helps. And even by your guys' own admission, if y'all lived under your parents' household, you would not have been able to get into certain professions that would hurt your value. That's why men prefer women that come in.
I agree.
I support you, though.
I agree.
Okay, next question.
All right. Okay, body count is not the only thing that screams serial porn to men. If your friends behave like hoes, then you're guilty by association. If you can sleep with a man without becoming attached or don't shame through poor behavior in other women, you're first thing all you do has changed my life since me and my girl started watching. She wants a B-Day. Shout out from the Kings. Happy birthday to you, my friend.
We don't know her name.
Me and my 3-inch, Yao, Fresh, Why? What?
Oh, this is French patois. He says, yo, Fresh, when them behind it, them there, Myron and Angie, Sneeko and Cena, you can't respect that.
Bombo God! Alright, Chris, isn't these?
Yeah, from, before now.
Alright. Hey, MMF gang, greetings from Argentina and Brazil. Do you plan to host an episode with some married couples sprinkled into the After Hours panel? My wife and I would love to see this, and I suspect other couples would too. Yeah, that's sure. We might do it. Sneeko, hypocrite, preaches family creation, and for you guys to not hook up with multiple women yet is running through 3 or 4 is not starting a family, and that he's successful. Oh! Yeah, well, you should have did that chat when he was here. Ladies, what do you feel is more hurtful to you in a relationship? Or your man Okay, ladies, what hurts more? If your man didn't defend you during an attack, or he went and had sex with another girl? Raise your hands if he had sex with another girl. Hurts you more. Okay, wait. Okay, now how many of you would say it hurts you more if he didn't defend you physically in an altercation? Yeah, more, higher. Okay, all right. So most of you. Okay, all right. So you guys would prefer him to cheat on you than to not?
I just try to process the question. It's both bad.
The lesser evil. What would hurt you more?
I mean, if someone beat the shit out of me and didn't do anything about it, versus having sex with someone worse. Like, my opinion, it's both bad. They're supposed, like, I'm not a yes or no type of girl, dude. This is,
like, if somebody is attacking me and he's not having my back, then I don't got his back, and we ain't good.
Yeah, that's true shit.
It's like you're dating a girl. Yeah.
So I'll ask the question one more time now that it's clear. What would suck more, okay? The guy cheating on you and having sex with another girl, or him not defending you during an altercation? Okay? So which one is worse? Any altercation, raise the hands. Yeah. Okay. Pretty much everybody except for you.
Equal to me.
So the cheating is worse.
It's a game ender to me.
What?
A game ender. It's no, like, end game. Yes, thank you. It's both gonna make it so I leave him.
Okay, well, which one is worse?
Dude, I
want to become a teacher, right?
No, I don't want to become a teacher. I have my degree in teaching. I do it for a day, and I think fuck that shit.
Okay, I see why.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna have a miserable, frustrating life.
Well, it's miserable and frustrating for me, so we'll continue on. Yeah. Talking to the wall almost. Okay, Aaron Martinez, L. Myron, L. Fresh, L. Chris, W. Mid-Size Wells. All right, shout out to you, bro. 304 Task Force goes, my team is formed to cleanse the world's behavior. We got here Haddonfield Games and Collectibles. So, ladies, once you are married, do you expect your husband to pay off your debt, i.e. credit cards, student loans, or car loans? Okay. So, ladies, when you're married, do you expect your husband to pay off the debts you acquired prior to being with him? Raise a hand if you should pay off your debt. One. Who else? Two. Okay, all these two. Why do you think you should have to pay?
You have to pay for all my stuff.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, what would he get in return for doing that for you?
My love. my smile, and taking care of treat him like.
You think that's equal value?
I like it.
Your smile and your love?
For me, it's nice. Yes.
And him paying all your debt is the same?
For my stuff, yes. So for you, it's my money. It's mine. His money is our.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, she's basically saying how traditionally it was set up. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Mother Russia.
But she wants to be a modern woman when it suits her too.
Yeah, facts.
I love y'all caught that.
Yeah, facts.
All right, what about you?
So I think maybe he wouldn't have to like pay for all of them like 100%, but he should definitely like help a lot, like paying the debt. Maybe not like 100%, like but maybe like 80%.
Aren't you independent? That's a lot.
Yeah, but still, if you're gonna be with me, then might as well. If you're not
I thought you were
helping me,
independent.
I am. But if
You're
you're
a
not
boss, aren't you?
helping, but if you don't bring anything to me, like then why would I want you?
No, you're independent. He's independent. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're not like if you're with me, why would I be with you if you don't bring anything? Then might as well just stay by myself because I can get sex.
Stay independent, but you can stay. You can be a co-dependent.
Yeah, it's my nature. I
Maybe that's a fair deal for him. Now it's nature. Yo, you see this shit, bro? That's nature. Now it's nature. That's biology.
So let me get it straight. For you to be loyal, he has to pay your bills.
He doesn't have to. Like it's not an obligation, but if he has to like want to, it would be like super good.
Okay, so you want a guy to come in and pay the bills and take care of the debt and everything else like that. Do you think it's do you qualify for that? Do you think you deserve it?
Of course.
Why?
And it's especially because if I don't have to ask for it, because if I see myself in a situation where I have to ask